What's up, y'all? It's a motherfucking hot girl coach back again. Just kidding. It's Melody. Hi. It's been a while, and I apologize for that. But I told you guys I was only gonna do pick a card readings when I had the energy and I felt just bright and shiny and ready to go. But I just want to say hey to you guys before we get into the reading, and we're gonna have 3 piles, and the topic is what are the unspoken words in this connection. So it could be any connection, romantic connection. It could be between you and someone that you're already with. It could be between you and a crush. It could be between you and someone you're just dating. Like, whatever it is, what are they not saying? What are you not saying? What energy needs to be said? Like, just, yeah. So we're going to be diving into that. And I just wanted to say hello and show my pretty face before we got into the reading. And I will see you guys at the pick a pile portion. All right, so these are our 3 piles. We have this star anise. I don't know why, but this part of it, like, it's weird looking. I do not like that. And then we have some Sugnite. I believe that's what it's called, Sugnite. And then we have our painted rock. So I'm not going to pre-shuffle the piles. I'm going to shuffle on camera. So I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to feel the energies of our 3 different items here. And then when you're ready, look at the timestamps, look at the comments. There should be timestamps either in the description box or the comments. I'm not really quite sure what I'll do yet. But when you're ready, click the timestamp and I will meet you there. Hi, Star Anise. If you chose this little item, then this is your reading. And we will be figuring out what are the unspoken words between you and your person, or what are the unspoken words in this connection. So I'm going to take a second to ground my energy real quick, just because I kind of feel like all over the place. So just if you want to take a few moments with me, I'm going to take like a couple of deep breaths. Awesome, that's better. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in with our Mythic Tarot deck here. Oops. Pile 1, please. The Star Anise. What are the unspoken words between the Star Anise and their person? What are the unspoken words in this connection that they're asking about? What are the unspoken words in this connection, please? What are the unspoken words in this connection, please? Pile 1. We're not going to do any reversals today. We'll start with the World, Judgment, Temperance, and the 3 of Swords. Make sure you guys can see that clearly. There we go. Okay, so right off the bat, this person with the World card here, you guys have a very beautiful, rich connection. There is a lot of depth between you, and you guys have a lot of admiration for one another. Yeah, this person honestly thinks the world of you, and I think it's mutual. I feel like there's a lot that is being unsaid, though, here with the 2 of Swords and the 3 of Swords here. There's a lot of layers to this connection, a lot of things that are still being worked out between this connection and spirit. Like, I feel like there's some interference with spirit here with the Judgment card here. I feel like there is blockages with the Two of Swords and Three of Swords here that are happening for a reason, because there's a lot of things that need to be balanced out on their end and on your end with the Temperance card here. I feel like there is definitely high potential here with the Temperance card and a lot of love between you guys, like I said, with the World here. So I'm trying to like bring it back to the unspoken words, but I feel like I need to say though, like, yeah, there's definitely things that need to be worked out in their life and in your life before things can move forward with the Temperance here and the Two of Swords and Three of Swords. There's a lot of hurt and healing that's happening on both of you guys' ends, and it's causing a lot of like confusion for both of you guys. I think there's like some mirroring energy here, but it's causing a lot of confusion, and there's definitely a high need for clarity, a high need for communication between both of you guys, because there is actually, like I said, like a lot of things that are happening that are unsaid. You know, it really depends on the depth, like the actual depth of this connection, like as far as have you guys, you know, decided that, you know, you're together or not, or if this is just someone that you have a crush on or not. How how much is not being said is what I mean. Like, it really just depends on the depth of your connection of what exactly is not being said here. But I feel like for both of you guys, for a majority of you guys rather, for people that are watching this reading, you don't have a deep, deep connection with this person yet. There's not really any cup cards here yet, and I do have another deck that I'm going to shuffle once we finish this portion, but I feel like for a big portion of the people watching, this is someone that you are kind of watching from afar. This is someone that is also watching you from afar, and there's a lot of distance here in this connection. And like I said, it's a lot, it's like spiritually involved distance. Like, spirit is intervening on you guys' behalf because they have things that they want you guys to do separately before you guys can come together with the Judgment card here. But I do believe communication between you guys will happen soon, because we have the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords here. It will happen after this healing and stuff that's going on. So what your person would like to say to you is that they think the world of you, and they definitely watch you often with the Judgment card and the Two of Swords. They're always have an eye on you. If you think it's just one-sided, if you think I watch this person more than they watch me, or I'm always checking for them and they're not really ever checking for me, that's a lie. This person is always checking for you. They miss you when you're not around. They're thinking about you a lot. They're thinking about you heavily, actually, with the Judgment card here and the Two of Swords here. But they like to tell you that, you know, they do have a lot going on. They do have things that they feel like needs to be balanced in their life. They have things in their life where they're pouring a lot of energy into with the Temperance card here. As you can see, you know, the Temperance is about, like, you know, having this balance of pouring energy and, you know, back and forth in these cups. But we don't see this other cup being filled after this cup. You know, this is a still picture. We're just seeing all of this energy being poured into one cup here. So I feel like this person has a lot of eggs in one basket. I think they want to be able to put some of their eggs into this basket and this connection, but right now there's just a lot going on here with the Temperance card, and it's causing a lot of confusion in their head, because I feel like this person is at a crossroads, and they like to tell you that they're at a crossroads in their life. They feel like for some reason that you could possibly help them with this crossroads, but at the same time, I feel like this is a very independent person, and they like to do everything by themselves. And so with this Two of Swords here, you know, they're just kind of, and it's kind of seeming like this person might be at war between different parts of themselves with the Two of Swords here. We have a masculine energy here, a feminine energy here, and then kind of like what seems like is a younger child. So I feel like their inner child is needing of some healing, because this person has had to be in their their masculine energy a lot, and they're trying to find a balance between their feminine side and their masculine energy. And in between all of that drama, I feel like there's this young child inside of them that's just kind of like, what's going on? Like this, like if this was like their inner parents, like their inner adult selves, but like masculine energy, feminine energy, like it's like the father and the mother of themselves, and themselves being that their inner child. Like, I hope I'm making sense to you guys. I feel like their mother and father, their inner mother and father are like at war themselves, and their inner child is like, well, you guys won't listen to me. So it's really kind of like they need to come back within themselves heavily, and do some deep soul searching, some deep healing. And that's what they would like you to know, is that that's definitely happening. I feel like a part of themselves is being killed off. A part of themselves that they've had a lot of attachment to is being killed off with Three of Swords here. And that's definitely affecting the connection between you guys and the journey of this connection. But it's so necessary for themselves, you know, not even for the connection, but for themselves, that this part of them dies, so that they can be open to new things and can be open to new opportunities. I feel a big purpose of this connection, I believe, is for you guys to trigger each other, and trigger healing within each other. So you might be experiencing this too, where a part of yourself recently or currently is dying heavily because you met this person. So that is what I'm getting from these first 5 cards of what would they like to say, like the unspoken words, the unspoken tension. I do believe like the Three of Swords, I feel like I'm not really getting for this pile. And if this is, you know, not resonating with you, then maybe pick a different pile, or maybe this reading is just not for you. But also just, you know, parts of readings sometimes will resonate with you and some parts of readings won't resonate with you, because it's a general reading. But I don't believe that this Three of Swords is representing hurt in the connection itself. I don't believe either of you guys have done anything to hurt each other. I feel like the unspoken words of this, for a majority of you, are the fact that this person is just dealing with healing in their own life. I don't believe you guys have hurt each other. Because it's this person in this card that has been stabbed looks very similar to this energy, this masculine energy here. So I feel like, you know, this person is doing some deep healing of their masculine side, and has kind of been, or being reborn here, and that there's a new masculine energy that's coming out of this rebirth that they're basically having. So we're going to go ahead and dive in deeper and figure out a little bit more of what the unspoken words are in this connection. Yeah, and also, before I move on, we do have the Death card here on the bottom of the deck. So I definitely feel like this person is going through, or on the end tail of, like the last bit of a deep transformation. Deep transformation in their life. And it's, like I said, that is why I feel like, you know, they want to let you know, like, that they wish they could, if things were in, you know, the power was in their hands. I feel like, sorry I'm like shuffling so loudly and also like talking over the cards, but I feel like this person would want to let you know that if the power was in their hands, like they want all the happiness and like time spent with you. If there's just been like recently, like, you know, just a lot of distance between you guys. Like they don't want distance between you, but because of the other things that are happening behind the scenes, it's just like there's just no way. They feel like they don't see a clear path at the moment towards you, and that's just affecting them so heavily. It's just they don't see how this could work out. They don't see it yet. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, like I said, this connection was meant to you guys were meant to trigger each other, trigger healing into each other. And I do believe that spirit, you know, is playing a big hand in this connection. So for some of you guys, that triggering and everything was meant to put you on the path to where you guys can be with this person if you're not already with them. If you are with them already, I feel like this triggering is happening for you guys to individually level up and come back together. This will be for a small portion of you guys. If you're in a relationship with this person, this triggering is happening for you guys individually, and I don't know. I like this is only going to resonate with a very small group of people, but I don't, you know, think you guys will come back together after this. Just with the Three of Swords here, I'm kind of getting now for a very small group of people. You know, this person wants to tell you that they think the world of you and they're so happy for the times that they've spent with you, but they're kind of in this moment of confusion and just not knowing what's going on in their life, and it might lead them on a separate path away from you. But again, take what resonates, please. All right. Pile 1, please. The Star Anise. What are the unspoken words in this connection between pile 1 and their person that they're asking about? What are the unspoken words, Spirit? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's like a turn. There's turn here. There's a turning. That's the Two of Swords just came out again. Nine of Swords. So yeah, there's just a lot of ruminating, a lot of thinking that's happening here. So there's definitely a lot of unspoken words, a lot of unspoken thoughts. This person has anxiety, you know, they want to be able to come towards you here with the Six of Coins and Temperance coming out again. Knave of Wands on the bottom of the deck. They wish that they could rush towards this. They are a bit impatient about, you know, wanting to talk to you, wanting to be able to tell you things, you know. It's kind of like bubbling up. I feel like with this Knave of Wands rather on the bottom of the deck, High Priestess, I feel like this person, they get a lot of, and because I'm reaching for a lot of people, like I'm getting a lot of energy of people where this is not someone that you have a deep connection with yet. And I feel like this is someone, like there is like a lot of interest here, like, and this person wants to get to know you further with the Six of Coins here. They want things to turn in your favor. Again, with the Wheel of Fortune being placed right out of underneath the Judgment here, I'm feeling this again, like for a lot of you guys, Spirit is playing a big hand in this connection, and there is going to be an opportunity for y'all to come out on the other side of this and to experience this connection further and to have these heart-to-heart conversations. I actually need to grab the Romance Angels deck because I forgot to grab it, but I'm going to read this part first. But yeah, Two of Swords. Like this person is just in their head, and I think they go back and forth too, and they want to let you know they go back and forth because they have to distract themselves because they think about you so much with the Two of Swords here. They have to distract themselves. So you might sometimes feel like randomly like this person comes up in your head and you start thinking about them, and then kind of like your thoughts about them like wane off, and you're just like, okay, like your just thoughts just naturally deter somewhere else. And that's because like that's kind of like this person, they think of you and then they shut it down. And but because it's like it's kind of like that TikTok sound, you're too slow, like they shut it down, and then but you've already got like the inner notification on your end, so like they pop up in your head, and then you're like, huh, like, you know, you think about your person for a second, and then you're like, the energy just kind of wanes off naturally, like you just stop thinking about them. And that's because, like, once you return that notification back to them, like, because they started it. Once you return that inner notification back to them, they ignore it. They don't want to think about it right now because they just have so much going on. And so because they shut it down, like, that just kind of naturally, like, makes you stop thinking about them as well. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but if you're thinking about someone a lot often, that's just kind of you guys exchanging that um, um intellectual, that telepathic rather connection. Like, that's just kind of like when you think about two, like, rackets hitting a tennis ball back and forth, that's just kind of you and that person that you're thinking about just kind of hitting the ball back at each other. But if someone hits the ball and someone doesn't return the thought, they shut it down, then the ball kind of drops and then you don't have a ball to hit back, you know. So that's just my little 2 cents about thinking about someone. But yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune here, I do believe things will turn in your favor. This person wants things to be in you guys' favor. I think this connection, this Nine of Swords, you know, they have a lot of anxiety about this, about wanting to get things right, wanting things to be kind of this picture perfect thing. I feel like with the Nine of Swords kind of being placed on their Temperance card, I'm feeling like they want that, like, that pot of gold on the end of the rainbow situation, but it's kind of like too perfect of a thing for them to believe that that's something that they can have with the Nine of Swords thing. So it's just like they stay up all night thinking about it. Like, they can't stop thinking about you. They can't, you know, and I feel like you feel that energy too. Like, you think about this person a lot. And it's just like the Six of Coins here. They want an exchange. They want to be able to give more to you than what they can currently give, and they want you to know that. But again, here with the Temperance card coming out, again, it's give more than what they can currently give, because they can't currently give much with the Temperance card here. And I want to make sure that I'm getting the full message of Temperance since it came out here twice. So I'm just going to refresh myself with what this book says for this deck, because I feel like the Temperance card, I mean, yeah. Oh, I like the word, that the little buzzword that came out. Not a buzzword, but I'm struggling to think of what these little, what is the proper name for this, but it's all self-control and, you know, harmony, a successful combination, friendship. Like, this person, again, they want to deepen this connection and they want harmony in this connection. So it's so important for them, though, that they feel like they get everything sorted on their end, just because they believe they have a lot going on that would just not be healthy for this connection. And so that's where I feel like that self-control and that comes in here. So this person they're restraining themselves, honestly, and they want you to know that they're restraining themselves. And you might feel sometimes this person kind of comes off hot and cold. Like, one day they're excited to see you, and then the next day it's just kind of mid. And you're kind of like, I don't think you ever, well, you know, it's personal, but you might take it personally, you might not, but it shouldn't affect you. I'm letting you know it as some advice. Don't let it affect you, because it's so personal to this person, like what that mood is that they're exhibiting. Like, it's never a reflection of you, basically. With if they ever do come off hot or cold and their energy just kind of like fluctuates, like, it's really just because they're trying to figure out the perfect balance to all of this. So yeah, there's definitely a lot going on in this person's life. So we're going to go ahead and do my channeled message deck before I go and run and get the Romance Angels deck real quick and see. And I never usually do this, but I kind of want to read this as tarot before I do the channel messages. I just kind of felt called to do that tonight, so we'll see how it turns out. All right, pile 1, please star niece. What are the unspoken words between pile 1 and the person they're asking about? What are the unspoken words between them? For the unspoken words in this connection, please. I have this song that I've been listening to the past couple days, and I feel like it kind of fits this situation. And one of the lyrics in the song is, sometimes I wonder if you mythologize me the way that I do you. And it's just, to me, I take that as you might think of, this person feels like they think about you so much. They romanticize a lot of the moments between you guys, and they wonder if you do the same. Are you romanticizing any of their interactions? Because I feel like for most of you, you really do not know what's going on in this person's head. Like a lot of you, like I said before, this is not a connection. This is not a defined connection. Like this is not your partner. This is not your lover. And if they are, then maybe you guys just recently started dating and it's still hard. Like you still haven't had those breakthrough conversations yet, or you're still struggling to figure out how to have them. But anyway, let's get into this. So we have the 6 of Pentacles out here again. This would be considered, I guess, the Knave of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Cups, we have the 3 of Pentacles, and then we have the what are clubs? Diamonds or pentacles, spades or swords. Okay, so these are wands. All right. So then we have the Knave of Wands, or the Page of Wands, coming out again. So yeah, definitely this person wants balance. They want communication here with the 6 of Pentacles. Like you see it in this card, the 6 of Coins. They're a letter that's being exchanged, and I believe, this person, they really do want to communicate with you. They really do want to sort this out. They want to let you know, honestly, like all the crazy stuff that they're thinking, and just how their head is just like the cycle of thoughts around you and trying to figure out how things will work and all this stuff. Like they want to communicate with you, because I feel like this person is the kind of person usually where if they have a problem with someone, they talk it out. But there's something in this situation, again, I feel like spirit is blocking things and moving things around and on spirit's end for you guys, but they feel held back from you. They feel like for whatever reason blocks from you, that they can't come forward, they can't talk to you. Maybe it's just that this person is a figure in your life, or they have a role in their life or something where it makes it very taboo, possibly. This won't resonate with everyone, but there could be something in their life that would make it kind of taboo for them to let you know at the moment what's going on. So we'll see when the Romance Angel deck comes out, but there's a card in the Romance Angel deck that is like religious differences or something, I can't remember, but religious factors, and it's like kind of like can be used as an age difference, or not necessarily an age difference card, but it can kind of be interpreted as that there is some sort of factor in this connection, that it could be religion, or it could be something that's just kind of keeping things apart right now. And it's really kind of like, would this person have to make sacrifices to come towards you or something like that? Like, but with this 9 of Cups here, this person definitely holds a lot of love for you. But 9 of Cups kind of gives me that there's some things that they just need to focus on about themselves first. 9 of Cups. So they do see you though as a wish fulfillment, or something that could be very fulfilling and satisfactory. Something out of this connection could be very satisfactory for them. You could make this person really happy, basically. And the Three of Pentacles tells me this person wants to build with you. Like, they do see foundation, a solid foundation there that they could build upon with you. But it's kind of hard to build when you don't have the right tools in your own life to build with, basically. And I feel like on both ends, there's a lot of work that needs to be happening before this connection can be built together. And then with the Page of Wands coming out here, basically this person does have a lot of things that they want to say. They have good news, you know, and just things in general that they do want to share with you. And they want to run fast towards you. They have a lot of energy for you, basically. Like, I mean, if this person kind of reminds me of a hamster on a wheel, like, that's kind of how their thoughts are towards you. It's just kind of a hamster on a wheel. Like, it's so cyclical. Like, it's just around and around and around and around and around and around again until they shut it off. Like, the hamster jumps off the wheel, and then randomly the hamster just jumps back off, and then their thoughts are just going round and round again. And that's when y'all are in that little emotional, telepathic ping pong battle, per se. So then we have the zodiac signs here on the back of the deck. These could be your placements or their placements. You know, their big six: sun or rising, sun, moon, Venus, Mercury, Mars. We have Virgo energy here twice, Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy, and Sagittarius energy. And so this is what they want to say. Most of my favorite memories include you. So you and this person have spent at least like a little bit of long amount of time together, and have had moments together that this person has really enjoyed. Like, again, sometimes I wonder if you mythologize me the way I do you is kind of coming up, whereas they kind of wonder, do you repeat in your head like certain moments that we've shared? Like, when I saw you the other day, I remember how when I talked about pandas, like, your eyes lit up, and I played that over and over in my head, like how you looked when I mentioned like your favorite animal. And I wonder, like, do you have those moments with me that you remember and think about all the time? Like, that's kind of what I'm getting with most of my favorite memories include you. And then you are my home. This person's super duper duper comfortable around you. And that's why I feel like, you know, they wish that they could come around and just be like, hey, look, this is what's going on. Like, this is why things have been so distant. This is why I don't know what to do. But at the same time, something about this might be taboo, where this person doesn't feel like they can really readily be available to you at this time. And you're the light of my life. Again, this person holds a candle of flame for you with this Knave of Wands energy on the bottom of the deck. There might be a lot of, you know, tension in a sexual manner between you guys. With this Wands energy kind of peeping in. But either way, like, this person, again, they hold a candle for you. They're very comfortable around you, and that's why they wish that they could be so open, but at the moment they can't. And I'm a coward. Like, there's a lot of fear here. Again, Nine of Swords energy. Like, this person, they stay up all night thinking about you, and then it just makes them so anxious. Like, there's a lot of anxiety for this person right now. Just kind of send them some love when they have those little telepathic connection ping pong battles with you. Send them some love. Let them know, like, you care about them. And then you know how to turn my worst moods around. Like, when this person sees you and they're around your energy, like, they could be having a bad day and then they see you, they talk to you, you guys share a little moment, and this person's like, yes, like, I feel so much better now. Like I love being around this person. Like, you guys do have like a lot of balance in this connection already here with Twin Prince showing up twice. But again, there's a lot of things as well personally that's going on in your guys' lives that need to be balanced and worked out before this connection can be furthered. So I'm going to grab the Romance Angels deck real quick and then I'll be back. Okay, so if you hear any knocking in the background, that's my cat. I kind of had to lock her in the closet because I just knew she'd be a nuisance during this reading. She's already got on my nerves twice today because I was filming an audition earlier and I had some gum I'm gonna like tell you guys the story real quick while I'm shuffling. But I had some gum that I literally had just opened up and chewed a little bit because I was thinking about using it in the audition, but then when I did a little practice run with it, I was like, no, this is not gonna work. So I put it back on the wrapper, and she literally, like, as soon as I put it down and I started the next take of my audition, she came over there and started pawing at it with her little paws, trying to play with it. And I was literally in the middle of my audition, and I had to, like, turn to her and be like, are you dumb? Like, you know how people are like, are you dumb? That's how I am. I'm a Gemini, so when people do something that I'm just like, I can't help it, I literally have to ask them, like, are you dumb? Like, are you stupid? Like, why would you do that? Like, so she got on my nerves then. And then when I was setting up for this reading, she started messing with the tripod and knocked it over. So because of that, I was just like, oh, she's just gonna bother me while I'm doing this. So let me go ahead and put her in my closet. And her litter box is in the closet, so it's not like she already went in there to go use the potty. So when I saw her go in there, I was like, perfect. And I just closed the door behind her. All right, let's get it. All right. Pile 1, star anise, please. Pile 1, what are the unspoken words in this connection? What does this person want to say to pile 1? It's like struggling wording that question for a second. All right, we have give your relationship a chance on the bottom of the deck. Like, this person wants to let you know, like, they do want to give this relationship a chance. They literally have so much chemistry here. They are highly, 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 highly attracted to you. There's definitely a strong magnetic attraction here between you and this person. Knave of Wands, like I said, on the bottom of the deck. This Page of Wands coming out here. There is a strong connection, magnetic attraction here, and they want to let you know, like, again, like, what's going on with me? Like, I'm so sorry. Like, things have been crazy. Like, my life is just a mess. Like, I want this with you, but I don't know how to juggle a new relationship and all the stuff that's going on, and I also don't think it's fair to you, the stuff that's going on in my life right now. So I just don't want to mix something that I know is just not mixable. Like, it's just not going to work at this time. Like, that's what they want to know, let you know. But they do have bruh, oh my god. I'm so glad I'm filming this. Like, please tell me it's still going, right? Okay, I know I had paused it to go get these cards, so I need to know. Like, I'm about to just let Luna out in a second, but literally, oh my god. I told you guys about this card before I went and got this deck, the Religious Factors card. Like, that's what they were trying to say. Like, they have so much love for you. Like, they care about you. They want this, the connection. They want to explore this. Like, they have romantic feelings here. Like, romantic feelings are involved here. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. But there's some religious factors here. Quote unquote religious factors. Like, it literally could be religion, but it also could be this person's older than you. They're younger than you. They're your manager. You're like their manager. Like, some other things, like, this could be a third party situation. Like, you know, there's lots of different things that are going on, but because, like, it's so individual. But literally, religious factors. I can't believe that I told y'all about that card and then it literally came out. Like, I shuffled it, y'all saw. Wow. But yeah. Wow. I'm leaving the reading there. Like, what more can I say? I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, give me a like and consider subscribing if you're not subscribed. And leave a comment. Let me know what's going on. Like, what are your religious factors? Why do you feel like this person hasn't expressed their love to you yet? And just let me know if it resonated. If it didn't, consider picking a different pile or consider watching one of my other videos. Or not, maybe we're just not aligned. I hope that you have a great day, night, or evening, and I will see you later. Bye. Okay, that was a great pile 1. So I'm looking forward to you guys, pile 2. If you chose the Suge Knight, then this is your reading. And we're figuring out what are the unspoken thoughts between, or unspoken words rather, between, oh, Bean. This is why I put you in the closet. Oh, this is literally why I put you in the closet. If you watched pile 1, then you know I just sat there and told y'all about this. And I took her out, and here she goes. And now pile 2 is probably watching this like, please just shuffle my cards and let me know what's going on. I'm sorry, there's a notification I'm trying to swipe up on. My life is just being difficult for no reason. Stop it, Luna. This thing is not stable. Oh, brother. Okay, pile 2. I'm so sorry for these delays in your messages. You're probably feeling this in your connection. And my freaking cat keeps trying to headbutt the camera. Luna, you're literally about to go back in the closet in 3 seconds. Happy Pride. Let me stop. Okay. So we're just going to get into it because the cat is going to keep being cat and I just need to give her some more grace. And maybe that's what you need in this connection. You need some grace between you and your person. And I feel like, you know, there's a lot that's unspoken here. A lot of things going on, a lot of chaos probably in this connection. We shall see, of course, but, you know, let's shuffle away pile 1's energy, please. I feel like your person loves you, though. No matter how deep the connection is, they admire you a lot and they have a lot of love for you because my cat she was trying to show me she loved me and I was being mean to her. Maybe that has happened in this connection a little bit. Let's make sure I can see what's going on here in the camera. All right. Pile 2, please. What are the unspoken words between pile 2 and the person that they're asking about, please? Unspoken thoughts between pile 2 and the person that they're asking about. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Okay. Oh. We have the 5 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and as I told pile 1, I'm not doing reversals today with this deck. Oof. Yeah. Actually, and I'm gonna hold this for a second because I want to readjust the camera. Oh, there we go. So I feel like there's just a lot of love in this connection, but there's also a lot of hurt with the 10 of Swords. And it might not necessarily be that you guys have hurt each other, although I do believe there are some people here where you feel hurt by this person and they feel hurt by you. But I don't believe that applies to everyone. I feel like regardless here, though, with the 5 of Cups, so there's a situation that ended in this person's life, whether it was between you and this person or them and something else that they are doing some healing from. And the 10 of Swords, like this person feels betrayed, they feel hurt, they feel stabbed in the back. And they want to let you know that the Judgment card came out and I put it in the same position as pile 1. I'm kind of getting the same thing here, that this connection is being blocked by spirit for a reason. And I believe it's while this person goes through some sort of leveling up, some sort of growth period here. So this person wants to let you know that they are hurt, they feel betrayed, they feel that it all happened for a reason though, and that they have something to learn from this. They have something to learn from this with the Five of Cups, especially being on the bottom of the deck, that they still have something left. And it's always different in every deck how many cups are spilled over. But in this deck, we have 1 cup left. And that's an Ace of Cups. So a new beginning, you know. And that's what happens after a Ten of Swords moment, is a new beginning. So they want something new. They're going to honestly pick up this cup and have a communication with you, express communication with you, offer something up in an opportunity. But, you know, they don't see that yet. They don't see that yet, and they still have a lot going on with that they need to work through with the Ten of Swords here. But I do believe communication is coming in the future where these unspoken thoughts are said out loud. This person wants to let you know, though, that they are betrayed and hurt. Judgment card is telling me that it's like I'm still getting the same message as pile 1. It's just whereas this is spiritually blocked, and they want to let you know they feel like they're blocked from you for a reason, that they're going through a heavy review period where life is just kind of throwing them these curveballs with the Judgment card here, and that the curveballs are just so severe where it's just like they don't see a way out of this at this moment. But they're kind of looking at this cup that they have left with this Page of Cups moment here, and they're kind of like, I know what I want to do with this. Like, I know what I want to do with this at the end of the day. I know when I come out of this moment, I do want to come and have communication with pile 2. And I want to let them know, like, hey, like, I've been going through some stuff, but I have a lot of love to give. I have a lot of love for you. And you brighten up my life. You brighten up my day. You make me so happy. I feel so satisfied and content around you. And I feel like this is something that, you know, they want to let you know soon with the Knight of Wands. But it's just like, again, it's just so situational. It's just so circumstantial. And it really it's not really even on their timing. That's the thing that they need you to know, though. With Judgment showing up, it's really not even on their timing. They want to run and come in. And I mean, like, it really depends on the depth of your connection. Again, like, this could be someone that you're already connected to or in a relationship with, but maybe y'all are long distance and they want to let you know how much they want to come towards you, but you don't even know what's going on in their life if y'all are long distance fully. Maybe they're hiding some things from you that you don't even fully know about, some hurt and some pain that they're going through. And they want to come towards you and be with you in person with the Knight of Wands, but so much stuff is going on in their life where that's just not even possible for them. I'm trying to reach everybody, but yeah, I feel like that could be for someone. You know, I don't believe that's going to apply to everyone at all, but I'm trying to get to everyone. But yeah, so it depends on the depth of your connection. Similarly to pile 1, I'm getting that a lot of you are not in a deep connection with this person. This is someone you have a crush on or admire from afar, or a friend that you have feelings for, or something like that. And it's mutual. Like, regardless, this is a romance reading, and the feelings are mutual. This person does hold a lot of love for you, and that cup that was here is here, and it's also here. This Nine of Cups card shows a marriage happening, a union happening, and that's interesting for a Nine of Cups, you know, card. Nine of Cups is usually more personal and kind of like about what you're getting more than what you're getting and sharing with another person. But in this card, it comes out to be that they're unionizing. There's a partnership here. And so this person knows that they have a cup that they want to give to you. And that is what's going to make them so happy, is sharing that they have emotions for you. And something, again, that they want to do quickly here with the Knight of Wands. So they have a message, and it might not be the exact message that you want to hear at the moment. And that's because they cannot fully be open about everything that's going on at this time. But I do believe that there's going to be some sort of communication here. If there's no contact at the moment, this person is coming in to contact you, but it's just might not be like what you want. It could be just something as simple as, hey, and you guys kind of build slowly from there, basically. If this is someone that you're in a relationship with and this is all the stuff that they've got going on, like, things will get better for you guys. Like, if you kind of feel like you're like, dang, like, is this connection gonna, is this over between me and this person? It's not. They do have so much going on in their life right now that has kind of pulled them away from this. But there will be a reunionizing of this relationship very soon. And they'll kind of slowly let you know incrementally what's going on, basically. Okay, pile 2, please. Pile 2, what are the unspoken words between pile 2 and the person that they're asking about? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So there's some sort of celebration, I believe, happening sooner in the future. Eight of Swords, the Star. 9 of Coins. 5 of Wands, the Emperor. So yeah, this person definitely wants to let you know that they feel trapped by something in their life. And it's really in their head. Like, it's maybe just not as a difficult situation for someone else than it would be for this person, if that makes sense. Like, for someone, this situation might not be that hard, but for this person, this situation is very hard. And I mean, that's still, respect that, of course. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I just feel like with the Eight of Swords, that kind of says that this situation, there is a way out of it. It's not something that is forever. It's very temporary, and it will be healed. It will be fixed. So there will be, some karmic retribution, basically. But is karmic retribution? Karma will be served. Let's just stay there. Karma will be dealt. And it'll be positively for this person. This person just has, I mean, like, you're the star, like, to this person. So this is like, I think this, whatever this is going on in their life that is keeping them away from you, they don't want to tarnish you from it. It's kind of like in the middle. Also, I mean, I should point out that in the middle of this Eight of Swords, there is a star here. So I feel like, a lot of what has this person trapped in their head has to do with you. Maybe it's just that they don't want to tarnish you with what's going on in their life, or maybe you're the thing that, they do feel hurt by, but they still have so much love for you, so there's a lot of confliction. And the confliction does show up here with the Five of Wands. This person is battling either inside forces or outside forces. They do feel kind of like the world is against them, or, their world could just be their inner world is against them, and it's really their thoughts that are keeping them tied up. But they do find conflict from being able to have this sort of stability that they're seeking. Like, and stability is coming in their life with the Emperor card here. I mean, this person, I feel like this person is just going through a heavy growth period in their life, and it's just kind of causing them to have a little bit of paranoia. But it's leading them to something amazing, something that's growing beautifully with the Nine of Coins here. Like, this person is being led to satisfaction and happiness, and I believe they find themselves to be very satisfied and happy with you, and that's their thoughts around you, is that as much as you do keep this person up in their head, as much conflict as going on in their life, whatever it is that they feel trapped by, that they want to let you know, they think of you so highly. Like, nothing can really tarnish how they feel about you. Even if you guys have had some fight recently or fallen out, like, that does not take away from you and how they feel about you. They feel deeply for you with the star here. I mean, you're just a beautiful, radiant person to them. So yeah, whatever, it's like either that you don't want to tarnish you, or burden you with what's happening in their life, or if they do feel hurt, betrayed by you, they don't take it personally. Either way, this person thinks so highly of you, and you make them so happy. They feel so content around you. They feel so free, and that they just have so much going on. And this Emperor energy could be someone that they're dealing with. Maybe some sort of father figure, or some sort of boss or something. Some person that has been causing this the feeling of instability, possibly. With the Emperor card, again, it's so situational and then trying to reach so many different people. But I feel like either way, this person is going to come out on top of all of this and let you know how they're feeling and celebrate something big with you, some sort of win with you. And that's going to make them feel like when that happens, that's when they're going to feel like, okay, I've kind of successfully completed some sort of like level. Like they feel like they have to level up, basically. Honestly, because, you know, there is a lot of insecurity here that they would like to let you know. They do feel somewhat insecure toward, you know, inferior towards you. They do feel like you're just amazing with the star energy here. But yeah, like this person feels like they have to level up in some way, or that, you know, there is a level up needed. Maybe spirit is intervening and there's a level up needed for this person. A lot of growth and maturity needed for this person to be able to fully give this full offer, this full magnificent unionship offer, or just kind of reunionize their relationship before they can do that, basically. So yeah, I think that's pretty much what they'd like to say. Like they're kind of like, yeah, they're done. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle the channel messages deck that I have here. And I've never done this before besides pile 1, but I want to use the back of the card as a tarot deck, basically. So read the cards as a tarot deck before we get into the actual message that I wrote on the back. Oops. Okay. Oh, my back is starting to hurt a little bit. Pile 2, please. Pile 2. What are the unspoken words between pile 2 and the person that they're asking about? What would they like to say? What would they like to say? Oh, okay. Are we taking all of these? Okay. That's what I was like, no. Well, pile 2, please. There we go. We have the 10 of Swords on the bottom. Wait, no. This is not the 10 of Swords. This is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Sorry, y'all. 10 of Pentacles. My bad. Wait, no. Where am I getting Pentacles from? Okay. Clubs are not Pentacles. Spades are Swords. Clubs are Wands. The 10 of Wands. Oh. I've then gone through every card but the card that it is. The 10 of Wands. Okay. Then we have the 6 of Wands. So there's a victory needed. 10 of Wands is telling me, this bottom of deck energy is telling me, I feel like this happened in Aries season. If you're watching this recent, like now when I'm posting it, I feel like this tower moment, basically, because this basically a tower moment that's been going on in their life. But this tower moment happened because they had so much on their shoulders, so much going on in their life, so much energies and stuff that they collected and were just kind of holding on to and just carrying around this burdensome energy that they've been carrying around for no reason. And Spirit finally had to intervene and be like, we're going to have to knock these off because you're holding yourself back from these blessings and that we're wanting to give to you, and you're kind of ignoring these lessons that we're trying to teach you. And so we're going to take this away from you. You need to heal. Yeah, that's just what I'm getting from that card. I'm sorry, that was kind of a lot, but that's just what I was getting. It was the truth. And then we have the Knave of, or I don't know why I'm calling it the Knave, but the Page of Swords, this card here. Also, I don't think I mentioned the Ten of Pentacles. And then we have the Ace of Wands. So yeah, new beginning energy. They definitely want to come in pretty quickly, pretty soon. With the Page of Wands too, they have just like, they're just kind of like bursting at the seams a little bit gradually with just how much admiration and love they have for you with the star energy here, like, and this Ten of Pentacles energy, like, they just want to be happy finally. I think this person just wants to finally be happy. They want that legacy, that love, that picturesque life. And they're just kind of like, now that they are letting go of all this hurt and this pain and this betrayal, is just kind of finally ended. Sorry that I was picking on this nail. I was kind of stemming, I guess. But anyway, the Four of Pentacles, like, they're kind of still in a little bit of survival mode of just holding on to things. Not necessarily it just don't serve them, but just like kind of holding on to distractions and holding on to pain that's not benefiting them anymore, and just things that they just need to let go of that are coming out, that it's something that they kind of picked up coming out of this Tower moment. They kind of picked up some bad habits a little bit, or comfort things that they kind of picked up, some comfort items, basically some comforting ways, something that they're holding on to that's just kind of like, okay, well, now we have to kind of pry this out of your hands so that you can finally take your finger out your mouth, basically. Kind of like they've been sucking on their thumb, and Spirit's like, okay, well, we need to take this away from you now so that you can fully, like, focus on the things that you need to focus on, so that we can actually, have this conversation with this person, because letting them know what's been going on, like, that requires you coming out of your comfort zone. So, yeah. So, again, we have the Six of Wands. Like, they really want a victory. They really want happiness, and it's going to happen for them, There's going to be this new beginning. There's going to be some joyous moments in y'all's future. So don't fret for too much longer here. And so we have these energies here. We have Taurus energy, Leo energy, Taurus again, Sagittarius energy, and Aries energy. So a lot of fire and earth. Taurus placements, this person could just be very fixed, very stubborn. And that's why they're slow. They're slow moving, and it takes them so long to do lessons and things that might take a fire sign, or more of an air sign rather, person to do. Someone that's like cardinal air, which is Libra, So Leo energy, though, again, more fixed energy. So again, this person might be a little bit prideful, and they really don't want people to see them when they're down bad. And so that's what might be keeping this person from fully letting you know what's going on in their life. But anyway, these are the signs that they could have in their big six, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars. You were right all along. They want to let you know that you were right all along. You might have told somebody or this person something before all this went down, or maybe this is what conflict was happening, the possible argument for some of you guys, and you guys said something that sparked this hurt, this betrayal, this Tower moment that needed to happen, and they didn't want to believe it, but they're letting you know that you were right all along. Whatever it is that you said to this person, they just want you to know that you're right. You can think that you're in love when you're really just in pain. Moral of the story about Ash. So this person just wants to let you know that they're in pain. Maybe this is someone that just came out of a relationship that they held on to for so long, and they've just recently met you, and they really like you, but they're just still kind of reeling from this ex that was no good for them. I don't know. I feel like that's going to resonate with a couple people. I don't know if that's for everyone, but whatever it is, this person is in pain. I don't believe they're not in love with you anymore. Yeah, I don't believe that at all. This person definitely still is in love with you, but something that they were in love with caused them a lot of pain, and they won't let you know that. When I'm with you, there's no place I'd rather be. So yeah, this person really loves being around you. They'll have a lot of good fun and good times with you that they remember. And you just bring so much light again to this person's life with the star energy. Like they love you. When, wait, you know how to turn my worst moods around. I don't know why I started saying when. I think I was still clinging to that, but you know how to turn my worst moods around. So this person just likes you. Like they like you a lot, and you can make their rainy days into sunshine, make their rainy days into rainbows and all that kind of stuff. Please reach out to me. So some of these people are cowards, and some of them don't feel like they have the capacity. Some of them don't feel like they have the capacity, the strength, the courage that they need to reach out to you. And so if you feel inclined, if you feel like that is beneficial and okay for you, and that it's not going to take away from anything from you at this moment, then reach out to them. You know, they could just be literally going through a lot, and they don't even, like, they could just be drowning in what's going on right now. It could be that bad for some of them. So it could be, you know, like you need to reach out to them, and check in on them and just be like, hey, are you okay? Like, what? You know, that would help that person a lot for some of y'all. But for some of them, this person is a little bit of a coward. And I would just, you know, it's very personal to you whether you reach out to them or not. I'm not going to go further than that into that. Okay, so we have the Romance Angel deck here. And I'm going to turn off that little weird accent that came out of nowhere. Okay. Pile 2, please. What are the unspoken words between pile 2 and the person that they're asking about? What do they have to say to them? We have very soon on the bottom of the deck. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you very soon. So this person is working through deciding what they want to do. They're still going through that situation, but I do believe very soon they will reach out to you. Some sort of communication. Like I said, don't expect it to be large and in charge. It could be very small, just like a hey, like a what's up, something like that, if you guys haven't talked in a while. So separation. This person is tired of the separation. I feel like, you know, since I asked what are their unspoken words, I believe they want to let you know that they are tired of this separation, this no contact. I do believe a lot of you guys aren't talking to this person, or you're just not talking to them often as much as you used to. Either way, they miss you a lot, and they're tired of the separation. So keep an open mind. So the person hopes that you're not judgmental towards them, or the things that have happened between you guys, or just towards them for the stuff that they're going through right now. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This person, I think they have a lot of insecurities, and they worry that you won't like all of them. And they really wish that if you guys are to be in a relationship or to further connection, if it's not furthered, or if there's a current relationship that you're in, this person just still has some little skeletons in the closet that they hope don't scare you off. So something like that. I don't think it's going to be bad, but I think this person could just have some insecurity, some anxiety. That just kind of they kind of have to keep some things under lock and key. Maybe they're Scorpio moon like me, and they're afraid that if they're fully themselves around some people, that person's not gonna like all the moods and things that we go through our Scorpio moons. But yeah, new love here. This person really does have deep feelings for you, or, you know, romantic feelings for you as well. They kind of want to renew this connection if it has kind of waned off, or they really want to express and let you know and kind of offer to take you out on a date or something like that with this new love card here. I kind of see it as just it offering, kind of giving me the Ace of Cups / Two of Cups moment. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, consider subscribing if you're not subscribed, and leave this video a like, comment, let me know what's going on in your life. And if this reading didn't resonate, then maybe check out a different video, or maybe we're just not aligned. I hope that you have a good day, night, or evening, and I will see you later. Bye. Hi, pile 3. If you chose the painted rock, then this is your reading, and I'm just going to darken that a little bit. And, well, I can't lock it, but anyway. This is your reading. So we are doing, what are the unspoken words between you and your person? What are the unspoken words in this connection? So I'm going to go ahead and hop right in. And none of the cards are pre-shuffled, so I will be shuffling on camera. I think I said that at the beginning of the reading. I don't know, I have some song stuck in my head and I don't know what the name of the song is, because I haven't heard it in forever. But if you know that tune, comment it below. I kind of didn't finish it, so I'm kind of waiting for it to come back in my head because I just lost it. I think. Like that. Something like that. Okay. Pile 3. Pile 3, please, what are the unspoken words between pile 3 and the person that they're asking about? What are the unspoken words? Okay. I feel like y'all's reading is just going to be so much different than everybody else's reading. Yeah. Oh, Judgment shows its face again. My God, I feel like Judgment has to do with this eclipse season that we just came out of. Like, if you're watching this reading around the time that it's been posted, we just came out a Taurus and Scorpio eclipse season in April and May, and then also Mercury retrograde, along with, now we're in Saturn retrograde, but Saturn doesn't really matter that much. But I feel like this Judgment card showing up in every pile. Oh yeah, everyone is reeling from that eclipse in some way. In some way. I'm trying to adjust this light again. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. It's shaky. Let me change the color. Is that better? Why are we zoomed in? There we go. What do you think? I don't think that's better. There we go. Okay. Y'all's light is way darker than everybody else's light, but I could not stand that glaring on the cards. And I kind of like the mood being more dim. Alright, y'all's reading is going to be completely different. So, what are the unspoken words between you and the person that you're asking about? 9 of Pentacles. This person definitely, I feel like this person cares a lot about you, and they want to let you know that. But the 9 of Pentacles in this is giving me a little bit of a selfish person, or this person that's very focused on themselves and building their happiness and contentment. And they want to let you know that they're kind of in this selfish period right now. And they're in this time where with the Hangman, it kind of tells me they need just like this thinking man energy. You know how the thinking man is that little statue of a guy just sitting there thinking? I feel like this person is in their thinking man energy. And they have some lessons that they're going through, that they're kind of stuck in this holding pattern, basically, this holding room. this waiting room in their life as they figure out what their next steps are and where they need to go. But I believe this person is in their head a lot about you. And this person, even though the Hermit card is not here, I feel like this person is kind of a natural hermit. Like, they just kind of keep to themselves, focus their energy on themselves. I'm getting Virgo energy for some reason. But I believe this person is just very particular. And sometimes they struggle to express that and express it properly and let people know properly, like, what's going on. But this person's really focused on work and their studies and their happiness and contentment. And I do believe this person really does feel a lot of those things with you and around you. But if you are in a connection with this person, established connection already, like this is your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your partner, they kind of want you to know, if they haven't said already, like, I love you, but I still have like all this stuff to do and all stuff to focus on. And sometimes that trumps a little bit of things. So, you know, you may know this already, but this person kind of just feels stuck a little bit. They kind of give me like any of the earth signs, honestly, but more Virgo or Taurus energy. Hangman, yeah. They see you though as this sharp, brilliant person with the Queen of Swords. So I believe this Queen of Swords energy is you, like, and how they see you. And they, like, I feel like you're just a person that just might not be with the BS as much. So I think that might be a little bit hard for this person because, like, they have a hard time expressing, like, things sometimes as much as you do, and they know you have expectations of things being expressed, but they just don't know how to put the things into words the way that you do. Like, for you it's just so natural. For this person, I don't believe it is, and I believe that's what they like to tell you. And with the Judgment card here, as I said before, I do think like they've just had some moments that happened in their life recently that have caused them to be in this review period with the eclipse season that happened. And so they're just kind of still stuck in that review period, and they're kind of coming out of it soon. But it's just like they've been met with themselves the last few weeks, and it's kind of been hard for them again to put into words towards for you, like, what's been going on. So they're just kind of keeping their energy to themselves, and they just don't want you to see that as like a reflection of you or anything like that, because it's not a reflection of you or this relationship at all. That's just kind of this person. And the Magician, I think they have a lot they want to happen, a lot they want to make shake with the Magician, and that's kind of just where all their energy is going to right now. And they want you to know that. They want you to know that this time period, I just kind of need my time, my space. I need to let myself figure this stuff out. And I just don't want you to cut me off. Like, I don't want you to end this. I don't want you to think it's personal towards you, because it's not. It's just really just me and what I've got going on and what I'm trying to build. And I've just got things that are happening in my life that I really don't feel like I can control. And things that I do want to control, things I do want to manifest and bring into reality. But for me to do that, I have to get through this period right now where I'm just kind of stuck. Like, you know, this person's hands are bound to this rock, I believe. Like, you know, they're kind of stuck in this position. And this person, their hands are free. So they're trying to get their hands freed for this, you know, before they can really put their energy all the way back into this. They're trying to get their hands free and figure out, like, like, what's going on. And then on the middle of this, they're just kind of worried that you're gonna, like, and you're not gonna keep up. You're not gonna let them go, you know, on this little journey that they need to go on. Like, you're just kind of going to walk away, and they don't want that to happen. Okay. Ooh, I keep picking up the blanket accidentally. All right, pile 3, please. What are the unspoken words between pile 3 and the person that they're asking about? They're like coming out fast in these card shuffles, though. Like, they know what they want to say. They just can't. They can't get it out their mouth. Yeah. Aww. Yeah, they really do love you, though. Like, for real. Like, that didn't come out as heavily in the top cards, but they do love you. Like, and they admire you, you know? And I think that you're this Empress energy here, as well as this Queen of Swords. So, like, you can be so loving and caring and just, like, wonderful. And then you can be a bitch. Like, you could be a fucking bitch with the Queen of Swords. So, you know, that bitch, though. Let me say that. You are that bitch. But you can be a bitch with the Queen of Swords. So, they know both sides. They know that you're that bitch, and they also know you're that bitch. The bitch. The one that loves them and nurtures them and cares for them. And, whoa. I just did not even notice the Magician came out under the Magician. That's fucking crazy. Okay, we'll get to that later. But we have the... Oh, and I didn't even look at this earlier. The Knight of Cups is on the bottom of the deck the whole time. So, like, all of this, all roads lead back to you. I want to say that. All roads lead back to you. This person has their own issue that they're going on. But it does not deter from this relationship. That's why I was like, they really are scared about you letting them go. But I didn't see, like, the heaviness, like, of that until just a second ago with when I shuffled these cards and then when I saw the Knight of Cups. But they really are scared of letting you go. They don't want this connection to end. Like, they do have a lot of love for you, for real, but they just can't balance this well. They can't balance this well right now because of how much energy they need towards themselves. Like, sometimes you just need to focus on yourself. Like, you really can't put the time and energy into a relationship properly. And that's what this person's going through. It's like hard because they do have so much love for you, though. And I do have to let you know that. We have the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and this person feels guilty, I believe. They feel guilty. Part of themselves not even good enough, because I'm seeing now you're this Queen of Swords and this Empress energy. So this person is but in representation of them, they're but a Magician and a Knight of Cups. They haven't shown themselves to be a king or an emperor or anything like that. And so I do believe they feel like there's kind of like a power play in here a little bit, like where just because they just don't feel at your level, like they don't feel, you know, you feel a little bit of your energy towers over them sometimes. So I feel like this person has some imposter syndrome. But yeah, they're just kind of sneaking around. They feel like with the secret or whatever this knowledge is that, you know, this energy up here pertains to, where they're really trying to focus on themselves. But they do feel bad about it, though. I must say that. They do feel guilty. They don't want to have to do this, but this is like the only way that they see that they can handle this. It's just like pulling back all the way and just not really showing you fully what's going on. Because, yeah, the Knight of Swords, like, I feel like this person, they stay up all night a little bit. They think about this a lot heavily, you know, and that guilt and that remorse is there heavily. And that's kind of like, again, this hangman energy. A lot of this kind of ties back to you between them, just feeling like they need to focus on themselves and just not wanting to ruin this either. So that anxiety, that insecurity is here, it's present. Like, it's not just all selfishness. It's like, you know, they don't want to have to do this because they do have a lot of love, deep love for you, and they do want to come back after this and, like, be the emotional, vulnerable person again fully and let you know, like, hey, like, this is what's been going on. but like I manifested this. Like, look what I brought back with the Magician at the end here. Like, I've worked so hard and put so much energy into it, and I just want you to know, like, it was worth something. Like, I'm able to give myself to you. I have a job. I can provide for you. It was worth something with the Eight of Coins. Like, they're not going to just come back, just be the same person after all this, or come back and just not have anything to show for this growth and something that they're building. Like, they're going to have something worth, and they're going to be feeling like, I can provide for my Empress. Like, I can take care of this person. Like, I really come back with the knowledge, the money, the whatever it is that, you know, I can be fully present, and I have something to show for it now. So you're not gonna, so you're gonna see like the end of this, and you're gonna be like, it was worth it. Like, this is a lesson and stuff that we needed to get through and go through. And yeah, so I do believe no matter what level of connection this is between you guys, have been dating for years, so you just met this person and you have a crush on them and you want to explore it further, and you feel like they're interested and they're holding back, like, and you're wondering why they're holding back. Like, that's what this is about. Like, it doesn't matter. This person doesn't feel like they, at the time, can fully give you everything that you deserve and need, and they don't want you to be done with this and walk away, but they know they have to go through this time period of, you know, being distant and cold, and or just really focusing on themselves, and they don't want it to end things, but they got to go through this to be on your level, to be around that bitch. So let's get into what they really want to say here with the channel messages deck. And this is the first reading, rather, that I will actually read the back, the back of the messages as a tarot deck, instead of only focusing on the message cards and then the zodiac signs that I put on the back too. I really like doing it so far. I think I will continue doing it in the future, because I think it worked very well in comparison to the actual tarot cards that I pulled for the other two readings. So all right, pile 3, please. Pile 3. What are the unspoken words between pile 3 and the person that they're asking about? Gemini. I'm going to take it. Gemini. Okay. We've had like so much fixed energy before. Like, I'm ready for this mutable energy that I see here. Pisces, Gemini. Oh, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. Let me shush. Okay, so we have Cancer. Well, no, we have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this person, this is all leading to them becoming the king. Like, remember when I said that, you know, this was only energy here, the Knight of Cups? I believe, you know, they're not here yet, but they're going to get here to this King of Cups energy. And that's going to be beautiful, because I feel like this person's on this journey. Also, the Knight of Cups is on the bottom of the deck earlier. I didn't point out that. 2 Knight of Cups, 2 Magicians. Whew, yes, this person is a magician. They're a Gemini. They got that Gemini energy somewhere in their chart. Either that, or they've got heavy water placements, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Pisces showing up here. Cancer on the bottom of the deck. But yeah. The Knight of Cups, this person's going to become a king. Like, this person's working towards becoming king. And they are going to also become more emotionally vulnerable by the end of this, and more emotionally intelligent, and be able to communicate their emotions better. So that's just wonderful. Like, you know, they really are in this growth period, but they're going to come out in the end very, you know, it's going to be great. And we have the 2 of Cups here, the 10 of Swords. So yeah, there's like this ending, this that they've had to go through where, you know, they've been really dealt some lessons and some betrayals. So they're just in this learning curve, this learning period right now. And it's just, they've kind of had to turn around and focus back on themselves. But again, it's all for the better, because they're going to offer you something after this with the Two of Cups here. So there is a lot of emotion here for you. Like I said, they do love you deeply and they admire you deeply. And then we have the Page of Wands with the Jack of Clubs here. So they really do, what shall I say? They have they really do want to talk to you, because the Page of Wands is kind of a messenger card here. So they really do want to talk to you and let you know what's going on here, and they want to talk to you. What they want, I think this person wants this, they want it all to end fast, rather, is what I'm trying to say. That kind of came in the middle of me talking, but they really want this to end all fast, this energy to end fast, so that they can communicate with you soon, because they don't want that sword to come down and cut them off. Whew, I had to get that message out. And then we have the Seven of Wands here. I feel like this person's kind of tangled up right now with just, again, with what they've got going on, and just kind of having to focus all that energy back in themselves so they can kind of persevere through this and get through this. Seven of Swords coming out again. So this person, again, is just kind of feeling like all this is really just happening behind the scenes. You don't really see it, and they feel guilty about that. They wish that they could let you know more about what's going on in their life, but it's just like they just kind of, they've got to be quiet. They got to be private about what's going on, and it's hard for them. But yeah. All right. So let's see what they really want to say. You deserve the world, and I want to give it to you. I mean, that's been so plain throughout the cards here. Like, for real. Like, they really do admire you so highly, and that's what all of this is about. At the end of the day, is that they see themselves now. Like, they see, like, if I can, like, put all this time and energy into myself and, you know, level up, like, then I'm going to be able to give to her. But I have to give to myself first. So that's what's really going on. They really do want to be able to give to you, because they know that you deserve so much more than what they can give right now. I don't know how to act around you. You freak me out. Again, this person has a level of insecurity around you, to the point sometimes where they kind of hide. They kind of hide from you. They do. They kind of be dodging you sometimes, because they just don't know what to say. And so you might take that really personally, and you're kind of like, this is, I mean, it is a red flag. I'm not going to lie. It's this person has red flags, but I feel like they also have good intentions, and they do want to come out better than this. They do want to be they want to represent themselves better than how they know they represent themselves now. They kind of see the error in their ways. They see their own red flags, and they know in order to have you and keep you, they can't act like that. So you know how to turn my worst moods around. Oh, that came out on all three piles. I love this. Like, I mean, y'all just have the energy. All y'all just have the energy. You're that bitch, you know. And being around you just makes people, more than just this person, but, you know, other people just, I mean, they benefit from being around you. That's the thing, is like, y'all are all probably, you know, just beautiful, wonderful, energetically aligned people, a lot of you. And so being around this person, like, this person just, they benefit from being around you, because you just make them happier. Let's just keep it simple. Y'all make them feel good. Okay. I don't love you anymore, Tyler the Creator. I feel like this person, this is what they fear that you have to say to them, honestly. Is that you don't love them anymore, and that you're ready to just kind of move on. Because y'all are the Empress, so you're not going to really put up with this. Like, come on. All this Gemini here, I forgot to say those placements, the Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aries, and Gemini again, but Cancer energy over here, that could be their placements are yours, you know, big six. But yeah, they're worried that you are this Gemini energy. You know, y'all don't put up with this. Y'all do not put up with BS, and they're worried that you're over it. They don't love them anymore. And I regret not appreciating the time we spent together more. So y'all could be in separation from this person or not. No contact. So they're like, dang, I could have done more. And that's, again, why this person's trying to fix and work on themselves. And yeah. Yeah. I was like, forgot what I was doing here for a second. For a millisecond. So we're going to do the Romance Angels cards. And that will end y'all's reading. Okay, pile 3, please. Pile 3. What are the unspoken words between pile 3 and the person that they're asking about? Ooh. Yeah. This could be on the one on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like, honestly, with the worth waiting for card coming out, this person feels like, for one, you're worth waiting for. Like, you're worth doing all this work for real. Like, you're worth it. Like, they want to do this for you. But they really hope that you think they're worth waiting for and that you wait. And they really feel like you could be the one. And that's why they're just putting all this work into themselves now, for real. And then the engagement card here. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So this person, like, they want to be real deal with you. Like, they want the family life. They want the happy ending. They want the 10 of Pentacles after this 9 of Pentacles. Like, they're not just coming for the 9 of Pentacles. They're coming for the 10 of Pentacles, too. So, yeah, they want this happiness, like, with you. Like, they want this connection to level up after they level up. And then we have healing family issues. So, yeah, this person is healing. They're healing themselves. They're going through some things. Again, I feel like that Judgment card, like, the solar eclipse season, I feel like has triggered some things for them. Or just life in general has triggered some healing and things that they've needed to focus on. And they want to let you know that's why they're pulling away. Like, for their love life to benefit, like, they have to forgive something. They have to forgive their parents. They have to heal a previous breakup, something that they haven't been, healing. But again, on the end of this, they're coming for you. Like, they're coming back for you with the Knight of Cups energy coming in here. Like, they want to offer you something. So that's what I have for you guys, pile 3. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, consider liking, subscribing, and leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on in your situation. I hope that you guys have a good day, night, or evening, and I will see you later. Bye!